What's up, everybody? Delgado here, and today I'm coming to you with a book summary on Predictably Irrational by Dan Ariely. And basically, I hope that's how you say his last name, Ariely maybe? Dan Ariely, Predictably Irrational. This was a fantastic book, and I definitely recommend it. It's tough to tie it. This is one of the harder books to tie closely to small business, but the thing is, it does a fantastic job talking about the customer and people in general, okay? And one of the big takeaways I took from this and that I wanted to point out is humans don't want to think, okay? It's funny, the ability to think is what defines us as humans, and yet experiment after experiment shows that when faced with a decision, we fall back on rules, guidelines, generalities, emotions, or social norms. In other words, we do anything but think, okay? Dan Ariely says we do this because we're predictably irrational. I think that's going a bit far, but I think it's rational to use shortcuts and emotions. If we didn't rely on shortcuts, we'd never get through life. If we didn't respect our emotional health, we'd go nuts, okay? So basically what it's kind of saying is people don't want to think, all right? And the question is, how do we as small business owners leverage this insight that Predictably Irrational talks about? And how do we do it without crossing ethical boundaries, more or less, and doing it the right way to talk to those customers and tell them we have what they're looking for or what they want, all right? If we understand the mental shortcuts people use, and if we understand the emotions and social norms driving a decision, then we can help more people see the value in our products and services. And so the action that we must take is to figure out what those shortcuts are that people will use to make those buying decisions. Basically, the action or what we want to do is learn the shortcuts people use, okay, more or less. So for instance, speaking to the internet marketing business, basically finding those shortcuts on talking to the customer might be, figuring out what their actual problem is for a product that they're looking for and solving it. For instance, some people that are bald or are really losing their hair fast, maybe give them something that's easy to use, good priced, and can help them grow their hair or stop hair loss, okay? How about, the biggest niche in the world is the weight loss niche. Find something that is convenient, well, not necessarily, well, yeah, convenient, because based on time, you can really cut down exercise time if you can make it convenient as well as short. Like a 15-minute or 30-minute workout versus a 90-minute or 120-minute workout, okay? So the thing is, you got to talk to that customer, and if you're able to find out the shortcuts that a customer is looking for to make a buying decision, the people that you get in front of will make a better decision and a quicker decision, and the decision you want them to make, if you can tap into their emotional benefits that they're going to get from this, or their social norms of thinking that they're looking at getting from purchasing that product. For instance, Apple's done this really well. What they've done is they tapped into that social norm. Basically, it says if you don't have an Apple phone, then you're not as tech savvy or sexy or maybe sometimes as rich as someone else that has one, more or less. Again, that's all gibberish and it has nothing to do with it, but trust me, people have that connotation or that thought. When somebody owns an Apple product or the newest iPhone, right away they think, oh my gosh, that's sexy, or oh wow, that guy's got discretionary income, or wow, that guy's probably tech savvy. Even though 99% of people that have an iPhone have absolutely no reason having one and they don't know how to do it, okay? A basic cell phone would give them the same benefit as if they had an iPhone, because they don't do anything other than play games and text and talk on the phone. They don't use all the capabilities that phone's able to use. I don't either, so go ahead and put me in that. I'm putting myself in that category as well. The phone is so powerful, but yet we don't use it for what it's worth. So that's neither here nor there. Predictably Irrational by Dan Ariely. Read it and focus on it and learn your customer. Again, remember, humans don't want to think, so do that thinking for them, help them make that decision faster, and you'll be on your way, okay? this was a crazy summary, so hopefully you got something out of it. Definitely give me that comment and love down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you read the book. Feel free to give me books that you think I should read or summarize, or take a look into that based on what you've heard from me or whatnot from prior summaries. And let me know, let me know what you think. Let's keep this interactive, okay? Subscribe to this channel. We'll talk soon. Take it easy, have fun, and we'll see you next time.